Good evening, everybody. I'd like to commence this short speech by asking you to do something for me, if you don't mind. A little bit of audience participation. It's simple. I just want you to think of a word for me, please. And I'm going to make it even easier for you because I'm going to suggest a word to you. And all you have to do is think of the first word that comes into your head in connection with the word I give you, okay? The word is rhythm. Have you all got your word? Now, could you please raise your hand if the word that you thought of had nothing whatsoever to do with music? Very good. Need a few. But generally speaking, people only associate rhythm with music. Although it's actually a huge, very, very important part of our overall existence of life. In fact, we wouldn't actually exist or live without this incredible thing called rhythm. The universe, the cosmos, nature, and our very biological makeup relies totally on rhythm. In fact, we're all linked. The universe, nature, and human beings, we're all linked in this wonderful big rhythmical, universal, choreographed dance called life. Now, what is this thing called rhythm, or what's its function? Well, actually, it's quite simple, because rhythm actually is just a great organizer. That's what it is. It organizes. It creates order from chaos. If we take the analogy of music, for instance, that's why we have rhythm in music. It organizes the musical notes into lovely rhythmical patterns that we can follow, both the musician and the listener. Without that rhythm, what would we have? We'd have a big bundle of musical notes all fumbled around, nilly-willy. Basically, we'd have chaos. So, rhythm creates order from chaos. And it's the very, very same in life, in the universe. We have planets flying around each other, all synchronized, organized, rhythmically. In fact, the very planet that we live on, planet Earth, as you all know, is spinning around rhythmically in a very, very precise and even rhythm. And not only that, it's also orbiting the sun, as you know, in a yearly rhythm. And those rhythms, in turn, they create the rhythms of nature, like day and night, the tides on the sea. And of course, the four seasons, the growth of the plants, the migration of the birds, the hibernation and breeding habits of the animals. They're all weekly, monthly, seasonal, and yearly rhythms created by the universe. And also, very importantly, and probably most importantly, the effect of these rhythms on our biological health and wellness, our holistic health and wellness is incredible. In fact, those rhythms from the universe and from nature, they actually program our very DNA to conduct all our bodily activity with precise timing. Our blood flow, our digestive system, our heartbeat, our breathing, our walking, our talking. And in fact, not only our physical, but also our emotional states have rhythmical patterns. And so too do our psychological thoughts. Our brain waves have rhythmical patterns also. In actual fact, when you think about it, we're probably walking, talking, tick-tocking rhythmical machines. We're a bit like the inside of a Rolex watch. We're full of all these little bits and pieces in here, tick-tocking away. And if one small piece malfunctions, we get ill, just as the watch will not tell you the right sign. It will go slow or fast, or perhaps worst of all, stop altogether. So, to conclude, firstly, I'd like to think that I've improved your awareness a little bit about the huge role that rhythm plays in our lives. And perhaps you'll be a little bit more aware from now on about the rhythmical happenings around you each day, from morning till night. And I'd like to finish by asking you a little question, something for you to maybe ponder on. Would it be unreasonable to suggest that to improve a person's rhythmical abilities and awareness and capabilities would in turn improve their overall personal development and their overall physical, physiological, emotional, and even spiritual well-being? I leave you to ponder on that thought. Thank you all for listening.